go.
The Lamborghini.
Mobile game ads.
And are you smarter than a podcaster?
Welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos. We are coming to you at the speed of sound from the Hexapod Soundhouse on these sweet airwaves. Welcome to the Velocity Chaos Podcast. My name is Luke, and I am joined by my co-host, the Enigma Nick.
You'll never guess what I'm thinking. That's not how I actually talk, but I am excited. I'll give you that one for free. I'm stoked to be here for this episode of the Velocity Chaos Podcast, but I'm even more excited to be sitting next to DJ Lighthouse.
Hey, thanks for having me out. Just want to guide you through these sweet, sweet airwaves.
Oh, man, give us those musical auditory signals. Guide these seamen from rock to shore. Here we go for this episode of the Velocity Chaos Podcast. Luke, what do we got going on?
Oh, we got a whole heap of stuff coming off the cuff. I got some chest hair that I got to get off or get you guys into. Then we got some trivia, some AYSTAP coming. That you guys get back into that for Season 3, 2023. And then Nick's just found something out that we're going to also find out. And just a reminder to our returning listeners, but a note also for our new friends that here at the Velocity Chaos Podcast, we explore the highest heights of human knowledge and the lowest depths of crude humor. Our mission is to tickle that pink thing between your ears, poke that frontal lobe, or sometimes just smash the laugh box. So hop in and buckle up for an infotainment ride across the airwaves.
And just before we get into it, a reminder to follow us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod and on Facebook. Also, drop us some stars on Apple Podcasts, some love on Spotify, and a sub on YouTube. We greatly appreciate any of this interaction or support that you're able to offer, and we will make sure to keep doing what we're doing for you guys. Let's get into it.
Okay, so here we are at the top of the show. We like to play a little word association game. We call it Make the Connection, where Nick and I will bounce back a couple or word back and forth, word association, ping pong it, if you will. DJ Lighthouse here is going to roll a couple cubies, and we're going to figure out how many turns before we get between those words.
Ooh. A 5 and a 4, which we know is
more than 7.
Which we know is more than 7, yeah.
This is 9.
It's 9.
9. All right. So we're going to take, what words are we going to and fro?
I'd like you to make the connection between Prohibition and baseball.
Okay.
Prohibition and baseball. Got it.
Okay. All right. So starting with Prohibition, not counting, we have 9 chances to get to baseball. Nick, Prohibition.
Drinking.
Alcohol.
But bad choices.
Stealing.
What was the second word, guys?
Baseball.
Okay.
We could have done this one in 2.
Yeah, bases.
Bats.
Balls.
Pitching.
Catching. Baseball.
Baseballs. All right.
We got there really fast. Like,
We
you
got
can't
there
fight
real
it.
fast.
You
I know.
can't fight it. When you
We can only dance for so long.
yeah, when you see your shot, you gotta take it. So
Yeah, we could have gone Prohibition, alcohol, ball game bait. Like it could have been that simple.
Yeah.
I got some chest hair. I got to get off my chest. Look at this. Get into this chest hair here. Yeah, run through that with a fine tooth comb. All the 6 hairs that are there, the taco meat. All right, I got some chest hair. I got a problem. My problem is I play too many mobile games.
Oh.
I find myself. It's really the worst. Sometimes in the morning, like if I start just wake up, okay, let me just check. Let me get my rewards here real quick. And then that turns into, all right, let me just play one round here real quick. And I need some more energy. I got to watch this ad here. But I got a problem with mobile. Like, it's my problem, okay? It shouldn't be a problem, but it's my problem.
We could share in your burden. We got you.
Okay,
We got
thank you. But the problem, I've been playing Survivor.io. Okay, that's the one I've been getting into most, killing zombies, getting power-ups.
Okay.
It's fun. I don't pay for anything, so I watch all the ads, get the energy.
You don't pay for skins and power ups, the whole deal.
No, I'm tried and true, grinding it, wilding out, Nick Cannon,
Guns a-blazing.
guns a blazing. But my problem is when I get to the ads.
Thumbs a-blazing, I should say.
Yeah. Mobile game ads. Oh, they're infuriating. It's the scum of the earth that probably make these games. I honestly, they blow my mind with they've turned to from going like, oh hey, this is our game, showing you play, like this is like level 7, this is how you do it, whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you get into the game, like you play, oh hey, level 7, this is what they did, cool, nice, I'm part of the club. Now it's just they have these, I don't know, preschoolers or brain dead people or just like these complete idiots that are playing the ads, the demos, and it's just so frustrating because it's like, I know I can do better, but I also know that's what you're trying to do.
To get me to do better.
Yes, you're coming up with your games. You're like, oh, you have an IQ of 189 if you can figure this out. And it's like 2 + 2 equals.
Could you imagine? This is like idiocracy starting to happen in real life. Could you imagine if just in the future, it's just like, yo, what's your Skull Crusher 5000 score? Oh, you're the equivalent of a 2-year-old. You're not allowed into this concert.
Look at your age. It's going down. It's going down.
Oh, you are basically 89. You're not allowed to buy this video game. Sorry, too
It
old.
just doesn't match our demographic.
Just because I failed a pin pull level? Come on.
Yeah, that's the pin pull games. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not trying to give any additional ad sponsorships or any sort of flow to these games. But yeah, there's ones where it's like one of them. It's like a house renovation game. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to say it, but it's like there's like a coin stash of coins, and then there's like a helpless mother down at the bottom with a little cup, and then it's like, okay, pull these pins, and you can give her money, and then dumbass comes in just fucking flinging all these pins out, and like, of course they're not going to help. And
do you know how gravity works?
Yeah,
come on.
Pardon my language, but man, they just piss me off to no end.
Yeah,
and it's like you're not gonna trick me into thinking I can do better, like because anyone that has a phone or could hold a phone is going to do better. Like, show me these people that were playing this.
I love how the marketeers probably just read like the biggest, fattest, giant, deepest book on psychology they could. Mm-hmm. And they just highlighted everything that had to do with manipulating people.
Oh, yeah.
They were definitely looking through and be like, what does Carl Jung say about making people like really agitated and compelled to do something?
I bet, yeah. And they're... It's just like how they just get under your skin so much to try to make you want to prove them wrong or prove them right, I suppose.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
The sick part is, dude, I'm not a big mobile gamer, but when I have, it is relentless. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's one thing to watch, like, watch the big game on TV, whatever, and it's like, yeah, okay, I see like 3 Pepsi ads. Okay, fine. But if you're mobile gaming, it's every 30 seconds. It's the exact same ad, and you just start turning into Jack from The Shining, and you start losing your noodle because you're like, more pins. Yeah, save the mother. Give her coins. Like,
yeah,
crazy.
All game, no play.
Yeah,
makes Jack a dull boy.
Makes DJ Lighthouse,
darling,
not shine bright.
Honey.
Love of my life. I'm trying to play survival tactics.
I just started playing Free Cell again. The old Microsoft 95 came with the computer. Nice, easy to do. No ads on that one. But now if you play on your Windows 11 or whatever, you gotta download it, and there's ads. Doesn't come hot installed anymore. So I got it on the phone, and every time you start up a new game, ad. Like what the cool thing with this one, like they're short, or you can minimize and then go back in and it's gone. So it's just a little annoying. But then to remove ads, it's like you could pay $1.99 per month.
Yeah,
it's like, why is there a monthly fee on the, like? I could probably learn how to code, make a free cell game for free, like, and enjoy it and save more time and actually build a skill. Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Oh my God.
I just love it. I just like, here's Candy Crush.
That's all it is.
No, guys, look, it's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. But the funny thing is that in the tutorials, they go, hey, pick up these eggs to go to market. And you're like, okay, pick up the eggs. Add.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, fine. That's one early one. I'll give it to them. And then they go, drop off the eggs at the market. So you get in your little car, you drive over there. You don't even get to do a mini game, like a driving mini game. It's just like, is it automated it's just a flash animation. You get to the market and it's add.
Yeah, new screen, add.
You're in a tutorial and you're like, come on, like I'm not even playing the game.
Do you want a multiplier for your gems that you just collected? Or your eggs? Like,
so you go over to the store, you're like, what do I actually need gems for? And it's like 10,000 gems.
Yeah. Mine's the one that's like, I feel like the grandpa in the room where like technology's taking over, because it'll be, the ad will come out and it'll be like touch here, or they'll put like a fake. The other one is they think they're being slick by putting like a tiny X. And I'm like, I know you're putting an X there that's not real to X out of this ad. So I got to wait 30 seconds, but I got fat thumbs. So if I just like set my phone down, then I touch it and I look down and it's like, oh, the ad's still going. Dang it. Because I
you get sent in the Google Play Store, and then you come back, and it's still at the same spot. It's like, bitch, I've been there for 30 seconds. No, get rid of this.
Claim my goddamn reward right now, or I'm writing a review.
Yeah.
Guys, I think there's a game called Nitro Jump. I don't know if you heard of this game. It's just like a sign rider. It's like you drive a little remote control car.
Okay.
And it's just like whoever, hits the hills best, wins. They're smart. I think the integrated ads are actually where the real money's at, because it's like you play the game, you win the race, so it's good gameplay, and then they go, hey, watch this ad and like double your coins.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, because either I don't have to watch it if I'm not like grinding for anything, or I can just do it if I like you said, DJ, like you just like, oh, I'm about to put the phone down anyway for run it for 30 seconds.
I gotta wait.
Do my thing.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, that's why I like Survivor.io. Like, you don't have to watch ads at all. Like, but you can if you want extra stuff.
Yeah.
My one gripe with that game is that the rounds are too long. It's like 15 minutes. Like, damn, I don't want to spend that much time.
Your legs are going numb on the toilet. People are knocking. Come out of there. Come out. I gotta poop.
I got a phone call in 10 minutes. I can't fit one in.
But the other thing with these ads, okay, I don't know if you guys have started to see these ones. They're in my head now too.
Yeah, they're
like,
there. You can picture.
Yeah. So there's this one where it's like a ever moving forward cart, and then they got to shoot these platforms to unlock things, but they can pick up these like modifiers to build their cart to be bigger.
Yeah.
And like it's like, you goon! Why do you keep driving into that? You're a moron. Like, that's not what you would do. You know better. And then now, on top of it, they have these people that they're overlaying the ads, and you're like, okay, this is me actually playing real gameplay to see if these are fake games. Oh, well, I should have dodged that platform. Oh my God, I'm a dumbass. Like,
and I would just go, who are these people?
Yeah.
Oh, you're nobody. Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
So you're saying is the psychology works. We're just waiting for you to break down one day and lose your noodle.
That's a game. The game within the game is to like resist the psychological nature of these ads, right?
The thing is, some of these games, like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I would play that. But out of spite now, I'm never going to play them.
I just want to start an animated show based off of all the characters that are getting just completely effed because someone just keeps making bad choices for them, right? Yeah. Like, it's dark. There's a king who's literally in the pool, chained to the bottom of the pool, right? How did he get there? Who put him there? Who put the king there? What dastardly dark wizard put the king of the realm at the bottom of his swimming pool, chained to the bottom of the swimming pool, and then put some 4-year-old kid watching the ad in charge of freeing that king so that he doesn't drown?
And why are there wolf monsters near the pool? What is who builds a pool near this neighborhood?
And there's spikes.
I want to watch that show.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's dark though. Like, oh, save the king from catching on fire. What? My child is playing this game. Oh man, I mean it's dark. It's dark.
It
or
does.
the thing with the little kid, like they always do the first like 2 seconds of it where it's like the rich grandpappy, the Daddy Warbucks figure, but if it was flipped and he was actually an asshole, and it's just like get this illegitimate child out of my house and like punts this kid out, and the maid who's like taking care of her, and all of a sudden she's like, I'm gonna look out for this orphan child. I just lost my job and I end up in a shanty town, and it's just like I only rely on this omnipotent person. This giant thumb in the sky is going to give us coins to fix our freaking pot stove.
Yeah.
What?
If I can wait just under this giant glass tube contraption of money, and hopefully they'll be us, generous enough just to please just give us a few coins.
That's where your Google AI lives, and one day they're gonna come out of the game and kill all of us.
Yeah.
Google Bard's just learning how to like exterminate like humans, like let other humans exterminate. What if that was what it was? Like it's that game, like The Box, where it's just like if you actually don't complete the ad, somebody in the world just gets killed.
It's an alternate universe.
They'd all be dead. I'd be dead by this point.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, that's hilarious when you just like walk into a house and there's just a contraption, just like, are we in Saw? Yeah. Are we in the Saw movie right now? Because we can go to the shanty town next door and not have to deal with this bullshit. But I mean, it's crazy. Or it's just like some idiots just like, broken window, frigid cold coming in. Use hammer and wood to cover it, or foam.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. What are these options?
Because it's great. And then it starts raining and it melts, and you're like, oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh, I thought it would work. Jesus Christ. It's going to be like you said, like people are just going to start dying because it's actual like things that are happening, but you're going to come out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead. Guys.
You did not complete the ad in time.
Oh, geez. Aren't you just sick and tired of that annoying ringing that your cellular device is always doing because you're just so popular? We can fix that problem with our new top-of-the-line high-end device, Phone. Phone has all the features you want and none of the ones that you don't. Phone has a 500-megapixel camera, and two 200-megapixel cameras. But wait, it also has 3 50-megapixel cameras. But wouldn't you thought it had enough cameras? No, there's 12 5-megapixel cameras on Phone. The speakers on phone, will blow you away with their deep low tones and carry you away with their angelic high tones. All of your favorite social media apps and mobile games are pre-installed for you to easily browse away with no ads for hours on end. The processor is snappy, the RAM is abundant, the storage capacity is infinite. Phone is packed with every feature you can imagine. The one thing it doesn't do is make phone calls because those are dumb and annoying. So get Phone today for $4.99 down and 20 monthly payments of a nickel. If you use code VCPhone, you can get Phone for just the $4.99 down payment. What a deal. So get Phone in your life because it has all the features that matter. This is not an actual product, service, or idea, just in case you thought it was. It's not. If there is something out there with the same name, we are unaware, have no affiliation, enough new to judgment on extra product, service, or idea.
Are you smarter than a podcaster? Are you smarter than these podcasters? You think you're smarter than a podcaster? Well, let's find out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. AYSTAP is back for season 3 of the Velocity Chaos podcast. Are you smarter than a podcaster? We're looking at all you chaotics out there. Gentlemen, are you ready to find out?
If we're smarter than ourselves.
If we're smarter than last year, which I hope we can get a little bit better.
I was going to say, we're going to have to look at those leaderboards at some point, but I think it might be time for a reset. It's time for I want to crown a new champion this year.
Help me out, man. What you got over here?
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Look,
I got the eyes. I will play the honor game.
I got to get my shields out because it's a new championship race, and I want to see all my chaotic.
You're like a kid taking a test in middle school, putting folders up.
Putting up the folders.
Yeah, put the folders up. But yeah, check it out because I think we're gonna start. We got to put a leaderboard out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because what have we just learned from the last segment that people just want to do better than other people.
That's true.
Numbskulls.
There's challengers out there.
That's why we're purposely losing, Luke. We gotta.
That's
we're throwing
all.
in the towel. If we look like idiots, then people are gonna want to play AYSTAP.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the game. We're just way ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how ahead of the curve you are this time, because starting off is a multiple choice question.
Ooh.
How old was Anne Frank when she died? Was it A, 13, B, 15, C, 18, or D, 16?
We keeping you on odds, me on evens first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Nick and I, we take turns answering first. Honor system. We get our answers beforehand. So it gives you guys a little time at home or in the car or on your bike to answer. But if you want to run by those ages one more time.
Your choices are A, 13, B, 15, C, 18, or D, 16.
I'm going on odds.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have my answer.
I got my answer.
Okay, you got your answer?
Yeah.
All right, I am going. And by the way, we tabulate this in two different ways: individual scores, and then also the VCP team. So you can either beat us individually, but not together, because we're stronger together. I'm going with D, 16.
I was going to say B, 15.
Nice, making the spread work for us.
Working the spread. Well, Nick's paid attention because it is D, 16.
All right.
16 years of age.
Beat that.
All right, moving on to something a little more modern. Who is the oldest of the Kardashian siblings? Mixing a little pop.
Do we get a multiple choice here on these ones? Are we allowed to name them here as a conglomerate or
help each other out?
Can we at least name the sisters that we know?
Yeah.
And then,
that's fair. You have to pick one.
Yeah, we have to pick one, but just so we have a knowledge. I know. Okay, I'll give you.
I know. I think I know who it is.
We got Chloe, Kim, Kylie, and Bubba Ray. What's the fourth one?
Courtney.
Courtney, that's the one. Chloe, Kim, Cassidy, Courtney. All right, I got my
Calypso.
answer. Yeah.
There's like a high school girl screaming right now. Or actually, no, that was probably somebody our age. Some girl screaming at us right now.
Kangaroo. Kelly
Ripa.
She was a Kardashian.
She used to be, and then she was on the morning show.
And then she dyed her hair blonde, and then they kicked her out.
Yeah, I got my answer.
I got my answer.
Or my guess, I should say.
Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna say Kim.
I'm going with Courtney.
Well, Nick, you're on a tear because it's Courtney. We got Courtney, Kim, Chloe, and Rob.
Okay, now we have to ask the trivia question. Which is the hottest of the Kardashian sisters?
Rob,
Bubba Ray.
Bubba Ray. Duh. Rob.
All right, you guys were begging for it. Let's go back to a multiple choice question.
Rob was
because that
begging
was
for
a
it.
little tough. Rob was begging for it. Here's your multiple choice question for the day. How many letters are in the German alphabet?
Oh, God.
Is it A, 30, B, 47, C, 27, or D, 40?
9. Lock it in. All right. Can
I got my guess.
I just need to hear the multiple choices one more time.
Okay. Is it A, 30, B, 47, C, 27, or D, 40?
Okay, I got
You got it?
there was what was there were two 21s, 20, 27.
It's A, 30, B, 47,
Okay, I have
C,
my-
27, or D, 40.
Okay, I have my answer.
Okay, go.
A.
I'm going to go 47. Because I feel like they got words for everything, so I got to have letters for everything, right?
The logic is sound. Let's see how it holds up.
This is kind of sick because what did Nick say to you at the beginning, Luke? 999. The answer is A, 30.
Oh, Nick's smart.
Nick's not a terror, man.
Smart. He's
Coming
so
out
smart.
shooting big out here. All right.
They got a letter for everything. How many words in the German alphabet? 47.
I'm just trying to set my score low, so I got some height.
You're helping everybody out there
Yeah.
like feel like this idiot. These ads. I'm gonna participate in
Yep.
AYSTAP. I keep wanting to say AYSTAP Rocky.
Be so much smarter than Luke.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're moving on here because number 4 is Miles Davis was most famous for playing what instrument?
Dude, you are playing right into my hands. Today is my day.
Damn. Can I just get a quick peek?
Quick.
Peek. All right, I got an answer. You
What
got
is
yours?
This is even, so this is
Yeah, this is me. You got an answer. I mean, you have the answer, right?
I think I have it.
All right, I'm gonna go saxophone.
I'm gonna go.
I
with
love
the
how defeated you are. Like every time you answer a question, and your Nick over here is just like ripping. I can't wait to shred one of you.
Wow. DJ Lighthouse, you're supposed to got us home. Trumpet. How did you know? He was typing it, so he actually knew the answer. You should give him this point. He was typing trumpet before I even said it. Go for it.
Are you so sure? Because the answer is correct. It is trumpet.
I think we should give Luke that.
No, that was my other answer.
No, dude,
It was.
can't-
I was stuck between trumpet or saxophone.
DJ has spoken.
can't go locking it.
You
down.
can't go back.
All right, we're gonna reach into another family that everybody follows for question 5. Number 5, Princess Diana of Wales is one of how many siblings?
Oh, I have no idea.
I was waiting for you to be like.
So how many total are there?
So yeah, so if she herself included,
Okay.
how many siblings were there?
How many
Let me,
offspring of her parents?
Google it right quick.
And I'm talking about like real bona fide siblings.
Yeah.
And this is the total number including her, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Correct.
I gotta guess.
I gotta guess.
Where you guys did? I feel like your wife probably followed Princess Diana
She knows.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
She's probably crushing it right now. That's
Hey, wife. All right. It's my guess.
Yeah.
It's my guess. Is one of how many children? I'm gonna go with 5.
I'm gonna say 3
Okay.
because I have no idea.
If you can name any of them, I'll give you bonus points.
Diana.
It pays to pay attention. All right, final answers.
I'm not taking
Nick?
your pity points.
Yeah, 5. I locked it in.
Locked in at
Locked
5.
in at 3.
Locked in at 3.
It's gonna be
And Nick
4.
is studying today.
Yeah.
It's 5. Wow.
Yeah,
man.
we got 5.
5. Question 5. The answer's 5. And Diana is one of them, so technically you get a bonus point.
I'm not taking your pity points.
Wait, are you 0 for 0?
I'm 0 for 5 right now.
You have Lady Sarah I'm gonna butcher this.
Macaulay Culkin.
McCordale. You have
McCordale?
Jane, known as Lady Jane of Fellows. John, who unfortunately passed away almost immediately after being born, and then you have Diana, and Charles is the youngest.
Oh, see, it was one was a baby. That didn't count.
That counts.
McCorkadale.
This counts.
Okay.
Lady McCorkadale.
She had step siblings too, so that was trying to throw you off there. I was getting
Lady McCorkadale.
McCorkadale.
Everybody in Britain just really angry at me right now.
Okay. Well, I hope Nick's been paying attention to his
Yeah.
history, his pop culture. Okay, I'll give him that. But let's see if he paid attention in school, because I know everybody read Mice and Men, right? Everybody read? Everyone, no one spark noted, I hope. Anyway, John Steinbeck's novel of Mice and Men, the story of the story follows 2 displaced ranch workers during the Great Depression.
Bet it does.
That's the answer now. One character in particular, Lenny Small, has a dream of tending what kind of animal at their future farm?
Oh my god. I got an answer.
Wait, this is even, so just give me 1 second to think, because I've heard of it.
Come on. I know I have family members who are screaming at the TV
No.
or at their YouTube accounts.
Lenny. I have a question. I have an answer.
Are you ready?
You have an answer?
Yeah, I got an answer.
Go for it.
I mean, it's a guess. It's not the answer, but I'm just gonna say cow. He wants to get on some udders.
Wants to suck on the udders. I'm going to go with rabbits. I'm going to go with rabbits for my final answer here.
Luke, you are incorrect again. It is a rabbit.
Whoa! We're on a roll, baby.
VCP, baby. VCP.
Live.
See, kids, it pays to pay attention in class because then you can come watch the Lost Chaos podcast.
Let's get on them udders.
All right, moving on to something probably a little more common in Luke's life. How many ounces of coffee are in a Starbucks tall size?
It's not. Michelle would know.
We might have to implement lifelines
Yeah.
for you. This is like you're gonna have to go from the white teas now.
This one we should give each other a little help on. Like, what are the sizes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Tall,
I've gone
venti,
like 3 times.
Tall, venti, grande, right?
So is tall like a small?
Tall is the small. It's tall,
Oh.
small, grande. Tall, small, up the ladder. Tall, grande, venti, I think.
And then there's a kids.
I'm going to say...
And then there's a big gulp. Oh,
it your turn?
Yeah, no, it's your turn, but give me a second here.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I'm trying to think back of like the 2 times I went into Starbucks, like looking at their sizing. Yeah, tall was not tall comparatively. Yeah, I guess I have my guess of sequentially what it would be. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I got mine. I go first.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
I'm going to go with 10 ounces, DJ.
Damn, I was going to go with 16.
How many ounces are in a Starbucks tall size? Nick, it's time for your reign to end because that's not the answer.
Oh, man. Wow.
The answer is
Evil.
12.
That was my second guess. Damn it.
12 ounces for all our
Knew
all,
I should have said 12.
all you people at the Bucks getting your iced mochaccino, whatever bullshits. You can
How
have it.
far the fall is, man, that hurts. That hurts. I'm depressed now.
Well, it's okay.
No point
So
in
they go
carrying
from
on.
12 to 20?
Listen, man. I just
Okay,
know
yeah,
it's
I got
tall.
you, I got
Okay?
you.
Listen,
I
man,
know
I
it's
just-
tall.
I didn't say the questions, man.
This is from the writers' room. You got to talk to them.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're last 2 questions. Last 2 questions.
2? I
This-
thought we had...
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
3 more.
we should be on 8. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 8, 9, 10. I can't count.
Luke gets
I
a
just
point
do
for that.
questions.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew
just
it.
did the question. Last 3. Anyway, this one's interesting because I built this in ahead of time. This has nothing to do with, your unfortunate circumstance. But this, let's read the question first. This U.S. president, because it's presidential trivia time, is the only president to serve a presidential term, leave office, and then return for another 4 years later.
Donald
to a
Trump,
second
baby!
term. He was the 22nd and the 24th president of the United States.
At a time, I did know this.
Yeah, I did. I know this.
This time, I don't know this.
I have my guess, though. I do have this time. At this point in my life, I don't have it.
And I integrated a hint for you.
You did. You
What?
did.
But
If you know the 22nd and 24th presidents.
are you guys totally stumped?
No.
Because the only other option is to make it a multiple choice question. But I don't.
No, don't get. I don't need any bones.
No bones for you.
Don't throw me no bones.
Oh, I had one answer, but then I'm like, maybe not. And then no, I have another answer. I think I have it. I think I have my. Well, no, I know I have my guess.
Okay.
I know it could be the answer.
Okay.
You got yours?
If it's a president of the United States, it
Yes.
could be the answer.
All right, famous wrestler Bubba Ray Dudley. No,
All right.
no, I'm gonna go with Grover Cleveland.
Okay.
Grover Cleveland was also my locked answer.
Boys. I'm glad you didn't make it a multiple choice because it is Grover Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some. Give me some.
Oh, it feels good to be on top.
Little redemption.
Top of the world right now.
World. I'm back in the winner's circle. Right now, I'm a winner.
Got the metric
And
definition.
nothing can change that but the next question.
Oh goodness. All right. That was question 8. You got to keep me honest now. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
we're keeping
messing
it
up
on.
all my numbers. Maybe I'll just throw in bonus questions left and right here. All right, rounding it out. Let's take
Okay,
a little bit of.
I want to take that one back to that's back to grade school when I was just looking at the president's chart.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
And
back.
I was like, we got like some little handout, and I was like, why does this one have like, why is there space in between? Like, why did he come out and then come back in? So that was me delving back to 5th grade,
Yeah.
like looking into my memory.
You're getting your photomagenic memories going.
Photogenic.
All right, moving on to question 9. Music trivia. What famous musician played guitar on David Bowie's smash hit, Let's Dance?
Let's dance.
Let's
dance.
I don't know it, but I got to guess.
Man,
Ooh.
I always have a guess. I know it's that's no problem for me guessing.
It's not Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
Dang.
That's my default. That's my go-to.
We got to promise if one of us makes it on like Jeopardy, any of these shows, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that we just, even though Millionaire is multiple choice, just write in Frankfurt Yellow.
Yeah. When you're at the like $1 million question, you're just like, it's for the boys. Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
All of it.
I'm going to walk away. And they're like, what'd you guess? Frankfurt Yellow Jackets. I asked you what the marine life in Western Australia looks like on a Tuesday. Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
I know. I wouldn't even get to the final round of Jeopardy. My goal would be to be the lowest score in history.
Just find all the daily doubles and just like tank.
I would just answer wrong every time.
You're like, I wager -400.
All right, who's this guitarist?
I'm going with Prince.
I was gonna say Prince as well.
Okay. Not gonna switch it up. Just gonna stick with Prince right out the gate. Okay, because you'd be incorrect. It is Stevie Ray Vaughan, the
Jeez.
master himself.
Never heard of her.
Oh my goodness! Just look up any sweaty guitarist on.
I know.
That's wild, actually, because that's so outside of his style.
It's that 80s jams like that.
Yeah.
Like, but then he gets down on some solos, and you can definitely hear the Stevie come out, but it's not that crazy ripping,
I don't remember
drug-induced blues that you think.
Which is a shame. Okay, I got you. Man, good guess.
I'll say Prince isn't a bad guess, especially for the era.
Not a bad guess, but it was wrong.
All right, guys.
That's my life.
This brings us to our final question of Are You Smarter Than a Podcaster? What is the name of the alternate dimension in Netflix's hit show Stranger Things?
Was I supposed to watch that or something?
I feel like, come on. Actually, I don't watch Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
You guys both. Oh, man.
I'm messing up. I watched the first episode with my dad when it came out and never watched it. That. I did the exact same. I did that and what's the zombie show?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
First episode, never watched it again.
Your dad's like, I don't care about any of these people. And you're like, yeah, neither do I gotta go. Cool.
Is it the Scrammy Zord? No, you gotta guess, or you know it.
Scrambled Land. No, I know the guess.
Okay,
I know the guess.
I just because I'm pretty sure they play it, I'm just gonna say Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know.
That's what you think they call the world?
Yeah, I think they're that simple that they just call the world Dungeons and Dragons. That's
coming off your chest hair kick, and you need to give other people a chance.
the Demogorgon has dragged our friend into Dungeons and Dragons. Sounds pretty damn cool to me. Why is this a bad thing at all?
Is that your final answer, Luke?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Really?
I don't know. I've never. Is it just Strangeland? Dragons,
Really?
flip flop, pancake world. What kind of hints are you trying to give me?
It's the upside down.
Trapezoid.
Nick. What?
D&D.
Final answer is the upside down.
Oh, oh, it is.
You had to go one more step simple. Like they weren't even like, we're not even giving a name or a moniker. We're just gonna like say what direction it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I totally knew the answer too when I looked it up.
Never heard of it.
After I looked it
Never
up.
once has that ever
After I
come up
looked it up.
in my life.
But yeah, that rounds us out. That's Are You Smarter Than a Podcaster? What did we tally in at?
Damn.
Luke was crushing it. I heard.
Luke flared up and got a nice solid 1.
Yeah.
Shout out to GC Grover Cleveland.
I've been playing a lot of golf, try to get the low scores.
Yeah.
Spades.
Oh,
playing
putting.
spades. And then Nick pulled in 8.
Woo!
Unfortunately, there was no. Thank you. Unfortunately, there's no overlap, so Luke and I got the same one right. So total VCP squad is at 8.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Try to beat that.
Try to beat it. Go give it a
See
shot.
if you can do it. Tag us. Let us know what your score was.
See if
The Velocity Chaos Podcast on all your social medias.
See if you can do it. Oh, man, guys. Really quick, something just came in on the radios. There are no restaurants on the moon. Can you believe it? That's why we are developing the idea to get the first restaurant on the moon. That's where you come in, all of you out there. You can help fund us with donations as we develop the idea of thinking about putting the first restaurant on the moon. We have several donation tiers for you to send us money so that you can better think about the possibility of developing the concept of getting the restaurant, the first restaurant, up on the moon. We are partnering with the Solar Community Venture Market to help us out in this out of this world idea. So send us your donations too, and put VC/SCAM in the memo so we know who the suckers are. This is not an actual product service idea, just in case you thought it was. It's not. If there is something out there with the same name, we are unaware and have no affiliation, offer no judgment on the actual product service idea. Very cool. Guys, wow. Whoa. I just found this out. Lamborghini.
The
The Lamborghini.
doors like this.
The doors like that? Yes.
Okay.
The doors like that, they make tractors.
Yes, they do.
I'm sorry. This is just striking me as so hilarious because it's just like, I was listening to my buddy talk about who's the guy from Top Gear, the British guy.
Oh, Jeremy.
So Jeremy, because Jeremy has the other show now where with the farm.
Oh wait, no. You're thinking of. Wait. There's Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Okay.
I'm thinking Jeremy Clarkson. So he started a show which is about all like farm life.
Yeah.
And they go into like the mom and pop shop like down the street, like the tractor store, right? And it's like Harbor Freight, right? It's like walk in, there's like sand on the floor, and it's just like, yeah, we haven't updated the place since 1840. It's like that's what they walked into, and he's like, cool, tell me the price, and they're like, this is the price, and he's like, yeah, no, I'm not about it. So he's like goes out and like, of course, they're like backing up a trailer with a brand new like giant tractor of some kind, and I found out it's like a Lamborghini tractor. And like you can look it up, all of them, like Porsche, all of them made like tractors throughout the 1900s because in Europe it was just anything with a motor went through these big companies that now Americans associate with like wealth and status and all that. And so I was just laughing because I couldn't imagine like tooling around like on a Lamborghini tractor in your vineyard and you're just like like
Dirt track. Yeah.
Just a regular Lamborghini with mud tires on it.
Mud tires and mud flaps. Throw some chains on there. We'll get that out right quick. Just like burning the mud so fast that it just hardens the mud. It's just like, oh, no problem. So yeah, that's it.
Feels quick.
I was gonna say you're batting in my wheelhouse right now, man. I'm a big car nerd.
Take a big swing.
Did you did you know the origins of Lamborghini? Has anyone ever told you guys the story?
Spin us a yarn.
So keeping it.
There's a guy who needed a tractor.
Well, similar, but so Ferruccio Lamborghini, the inventor.
Okay, now you're making stuff up.
I swear,
like the upside down.
I swear to you. Ferruccio Lamborghini really loved sports cars. It was a big thing, and at one point he went to Ferrari, and he went to Enzo Ferrari. And he's like, I want a Ferrari. I want to drive this car. Whatever.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Ferrari, he was very like fastidious, very picky man. Very like, no, this is my car. I make it the way I make it. And this is Dime la Macchina. Bring me the machine. Anyway,
no, Fastidious was his nephew.
Fastidious. That's his Greek cousin. But anyway, he's like,
they don't make good cars.
So Lamborghini bought a Ferrari from Ferrari, and he's like, look, man, this thing's got oil leaks. Like, hey, we should change this. We want to we need to make it better. It's not that good. He's like, I want to tweak this, and Ferrari's like, you know what?
Get the hell out of my shop.
Take your wine, take your shit, fuck off, leave the car. That's literally what happened. And Ferruccio Lamborghini at the time did make tractors. He was still make tractors. He said, you know what? Screw that guy. I'm going to go make my own car, and it's going to be better than Ferraris. And that's how Lamborghini started. It was literally a big F you. I want to make his whole idea was, I want to make an excellent Italian sports car, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be faster than any Ferrari, and it's going to be more reliable than any Ferrari ever made. And that's how he made Lamborghini.
That's beautiful.
And Lambo, are you still going to make the tractors? Oh, we going to make the fastest tractors there ever was.
We got a little wine holder over here. We have the gabagoos.
So he's from Jersey.
All the names for these are cool too. There's just like, of course, it's not just like the F-123. It's like the Mach,
The Mach.
the Spark, the Strike, the Spire. These are all tractors you can buy from Lamborghini, okay? The Spire Trend, which is like the Ford Bronco of tractors. It looks like it's going to tip over and just settle on its perfectly square cab. And you got the Chrono, which is probably like
Chrono.
dude, the Chrono is where it's at. That Chrono looks sharp.
I wonder if like that's gonna be the new trend in Hollywood. Is like, you know, Nicki Minaj is gonna like be riding up with Jason Aldean and be like, "Take me for a ride on my Lamborghini tractor." And they got like you know, Louis Vuitton seats sewed into it and spinners on them.
Well, I mean, Kenny Chesney was there first, and everybody knew his tractor was sexy.
Yeah, that's probably what they sell that at the CMA. You know, raffle one off probably.
For the winner of the best album of the year at the CMAs, a Spire Lamborghini tractor.
That's like MLB All-Star Game. The MVP wins a truck, but you know CMA wins a Lamborghini
Like
tractor.
Like somebody just needs to. That would be funny if the person's like, "You've won a Lamborghini!" Like they like jump out of their chair, they're like running around, they're all celebrating.
What is it? It's right there.
They're like, "It's that tractor," and they're like, "This is the best day of my life," because they thought they were just gonna get a car, and now they got a full blown tractor.
Yeah, they were getting some stupid car, but now they got a tractor.
Yes. I can picture rolling up at the red carpet in one of these, any of these, just like, you know, just like
Throw the valet the keys. Keep it close.
because it takes about an hour to get anywhere.
If Leo can roll up in a Prius, I can roll up in a Lamborghini tractor, dude.
Dude, Leo pulls up to the Oscars and you just drive your tractor, your Lamborghini tractor, up over his Prius. Just
F your environment.
so yeah, guys, I just I thought this was shocking to me, but like really cool. They even make front loaders and stuff, full range, guys. I mean, it's just impressive that, you know, these car brands last so long, but the craftsmanship, they got some tread vehicles on here too.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
they got the full deal.
I remember back in high school, I busted out. I found at a used game store, Automobili Lamborghini. I wish they would have had some tractors in that game, but it was just a racing game with Lamborghinis. It's pretty dope.
It'd be cool if like you could unlock a mod to it and you're just like flying at 90 miles an hour, like going around curves, like just drift tracking stuff. And it's just like you're just a chrono, like it's just powered by, you know, plasma like rockets. They probably are. They're Lamborghini tractors. Come on, man. You probably you probably powered by wine. Just crush the grapes right there in the field, just pulling them in the tank.
You American take your diesel tractor and you shove it. We power with the red grape, but sweet power.
The skins just come out, go into the compost for next year. It's all part of the Lamborghini system, man. Powered by wine. Buy one of mine.
Ferruccio.
So yeah.
Don't be a hero, mate. You look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you. Yeah, cheers.
Yes, cheers indeed, as we go on to our Australian news segment here. And we check out some happenings going down in Australia right now. So, story I found happens to be that two men rescued after clinging to Esky following boat capsize in Queensland. So these two gentlemen in their 20s were out boating near Queensland, boat capsized. All they could do was hang on to poor old Esky. Are you guys familiar with what Esky is?
Is this like a ute situation?
It's like a ski, jet ski.
No, it's not. Nor ute, nor jet ski. Esky is a cooler. A floating cooler that these guys in their 20s, brothers, near the tip of Kagari, rogue wave came in, flipped their boat, but so they were before they went down, they activated their emergency beacon, and they put their life jackets on as they watched the boat sink, and they clung to Esky, their cooler, because they didn't want to lose. They lost the boat. They're like, well, we can't lose the cooler too. That's expensive. No.
I thought you were gonna say that activate the emergency Esky. We're going in the water. We're going down. They activate the Esky. It like comes out. It's like floating. The beers start chilling. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah, that's actually probably they could put that in their ads. Like, hey, we got a beacon in our coolers.
Do they really?
No, they should.
That would be genius.
Yeah, now.
People, whether you're out in the middle of the wilderness camping, you get lost, and your Esky's out there with you.
Yep.
And you know your beer's going to be cold, so keeping the carbs flowing for while you're waiting for the pickup.
And you're just like, I hope you brought some ice. And this party's getting started still going. But yeah, they floated in the ocean for almost 4 hours, staying afloat by clinging to the cooler. Wow. And a life flight helicopter came and picked them up by a winch one by one.
They cracked the stubby for the guy, the pilot, and was like, "Here you go, mate."
Back over in the States, you got the Yeti, we got the Esky. Save your life, drink a cold one. Foster's.
And that just goes to show you in life, the smallest thing that you think is saving you in one way saves you in another. You think you're going to save the day by keeping your chilly ones cool, but really it saves the day by keeping you afloat on the ocean's surface. Because you think that a brand is making a life-saving device in one way, and it saves your life in another. Just like you think one company's making a car, but hey, on the side, they got their side bitch project. They're making tractors for all the elegant people out there that we call them farmers. And even if you don't know what rabbits are, or the Upside Down is, or that Stevie Ray Vaughan played guitar on David Bowie's smash hit Let's Dance, it's okay, because you're smarter than those people that are playing those stupid game ads and those stupid demos, but you don't have to show it to them. You can just be cool in your own life, playing your trumpet, with your 30 letters, and it's fine. It's fine, and you're not that dumb, but you're only a little dumb, and that's okay in life.
Okie dokie, we are pulling into the recommendation station. Woo woo! I'm going to recommend something today, as is tradition at the Velocity Chaos podcast, where we make sure that you walk away with nothing less than an outstanding recommendation. Today, I'm going to recommend a food item.
Ooh, yummy.
Yum Yums. You ready for some Yum Yums, guys?
Yum Yum Tribe.
The Yum Yum Tribe. That is certainly us after this recommendation. I am recommending Hoody's Peanut Butter Mix. Hoody! The ingredients that go into Hoody's Peanut Butter Mix, it's essentially just a big bulk item store treat. The mix is chocolate, little mini chocolate chips, mini peanut butter chips, pretzels stuffed with peanut butter, knockoff Reese's Pieces candy, and knockoff mini peanut butter cups. Oh. Dude, I smash.
That sounds so good.
Smash some Hoody's Peanut Butter Mix.
Diet ruiner right there. Diet
ruiner, indeed. You can get these all over for the best price that you're going to find them at is about $15, $14. If you're paying $20, $25, you're in the wrong place, okay? You can get it for the sub-20 category. You can find them at Costco, Walmart, online at Amazon.com. There's a snack shop, an online snack shop, Snackathon Foods. But I highly recommend just hit up your local Costco, throw it on there, grab a slice of za on the way out.
Yeah, that's trouble. That's trouble.
Not to be confused with Hoody and the peanut butter blow.
Yeah.
Hoody and the peanut butter fish. All right. Guys, this was a fun episode. I just want to thank DJ Lighthouse for guiding us through it all.
Hey, thanks for having me out, guys. It's always a pleasure.
Dude, you and me and all the people, man, like, we just had a great time, on this episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast, and we hope to see you on the next one. It would give me no more pleasure than to see you on the next episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast. So, until then, Have a good one. Stay fresh. Keep it frosty. This is Nick signing off.
And this is Luke signing off. Remember, if you enjoyed what you saw, leave us a comment, like, send us an email, all that jazz, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Thank you guys so much. Like we always say, you know, if you don't catch us the first time, we're coming back around just like Grover Cleveland. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in to the Velocity Chaos Podcast. We upload new episodes every Monday and Thursday. Be sure to subscribe and rate us on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice. Interact with us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod or on Facebook and YouTube at Velocity Chaos Podcast. We are grateful for your time and hope you enjoyed it here. Please tell a friend, and thank you once again.